Trigon has everything I want. Everything. Absolutely love him as a toon. So much so that I canceled the rest of my video schedule so I could go ahead and put together this 3-part series. So let's just get into it.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Greg here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm gonna go in-depth guide on Trigon. I'm doing things a bit out of order than what I've done in the last couple of months, which is I'm doing Trigon in-depth guide. I'm not doing the Scarecrow and Killer Frost. If you guys still want me to do a versus on them, sure, or an in-depth guide on one or the other, sure, comment below, let me know. But I don't think anybody's really excited about them right now at the moment. I like Killer Frost, I think she's great. Scarecrow, meh. So yeah, let me know if you guys want that. If you do, cool. If not, I'm okay with leaving that alone. In the meantime, Trigon is an absolute beast. So before we get into that, check out the podcast. I meant to say this in the last video, and I'll probably put something in front of it. Check out the podcast. The link is down below. Also, the videos that are going to come out next, in case you missed the Black Adam video, this one, in-depth guide Trigon. Next is going to be counters to Trigon versus Trigon. And then the final video, which should come out on Halloween, let's hope so, is going to be Spectre versus Trigon, because there is the discussion of whether Trigon is the new Spectre. Is he going to shift and change the meta? Arguments about, well, so many powerful mystics, now energy tunes are becoming irrelevant, but then, physical tunes become just that much more important, things like that. So, can't wait to dive deep into Trigon, so let's get to it. All right, so first of all, this skin. I liked his normal skin as well, and I like his legendary skin. Both are amazing, very demonic, which my mom, God rest her soul, would be freaking out right now looking at this. That's just a devil. And it is just, honestly. Anyway, so love the skins. Let's go ahead and go into it. And dude, the amount of gems I spent to get him to 70. This is the first time I've done that in a long time, a couple years, where it was okay, all the gems be damned, dumped them all in, all the everything I could reasonably afford went into him. He is ringed out. He is 70-11. Anyway, Thermal Blast, special damage to an enemy, plus 10% chance to apply 3 bleeds, 3 disease per each debuff on the target. Now, here's the thing. I read this wrong, Max 7. I read this wrong, and I'm glad I watched 2Dtron's video on Trigon again. If you haven't checked out 2Dtron, you're doing it wrong. Go check out his channel. And I thought that it was a plus 10% chance per debuff on the enemy, meaning max 70% chance to apply it. It's only a 10% chance. However, when that happens, it's over. Game over. You lose. Plus 50% crit chance, plus 50% damage if Trigon has any immunity buff. So you can run him with a Terra, run him with a Green Lantern, or just wait for him to steal everybody else's stuff. Plus 50% crit chance, and plus 70% damage if Trigon is overhealed. So if Trigon is overhealed and he has a buff immunity, he's gonna have plus 30% crit chance, plus 100% crit chance, so he's gonna crit, and then plus 100% damage. Yay. On the A1, which might then also leave you with 21 disease and 21 bleeds if you have 7 debuffs. Run him with debuffers. It's fun. Soul consumption. Special damage. Special damage to a single enemy. Gain medium overheal and 2 mins if the target dies. Gain damage immunity. And this is why the number 2 is the first legendary point you should take. Transfer up to 6 debuffs from Trigon to the target and steal up to 6 buffs from the target to himself. That's incredible, by the way. So run him against Superman. Run him against anybody who buffs. Against Terra. Against, just name them. It doesn't matter. And in fact, I remember this being brought up. Like you can run tunes that stack strength ups, which is true. However, one thing I've done with him versus Azrael, which works sometimes, works other times didn't, was just kept stealing the strength ups from Azrael so he couldn't really ramp up the way that he normally does, and keep dumping my debuffs over onto him. Like if you don't get rid of Trigon fast, if you don't get rid of him soon, it's over. Period. Demon Skin. Gain damage immunity and purge all debuffs on himself. Now, there were other people who were talking about how he's very RNG dependent, and that is true for certain things. However, once you get past, I think it's like level 64 or whatever, and you're able to ring out all the abilities, then you kind of remove that RNG dependency. You know what I mean? Like, there's still some stuff there that's RNG dependent, but the stuff that's just straight up part of what his kit is that he can do is incredible. So yeah, gain damage immunity and purge all debuffs on himself. And I say that because like the last two is purge chance is 20% and purge chance is 15%. So if I'm taking 35% off of his chance to purge all the debuffs and drop it to 65%, I can understand where there would be frustration there at him not exactly removing all the debuffs from himself. Anyway, sorry. 25% chance plus 25% per each enemy with HP below 50% to use soul consumption. So as you're dying, he's killing you faster. As the disease is taking hold and taking control of you, he's just continuing to remove whatever good you have, whatever buffs you have, and give you more bad. Whatever evil is on him. Awesome. Dominion of Evil. Passive ability. When an enemy attacks an ally, gain an intelligence up, and if Trigon is overhealed, apply 2 bleeds to the enemy team. So you touch anybody else, your whole team suffers from it. Also, call assist from a random teammate targeting a random enemy. So you touch us and I'm overhealed, your team gets 2 bleeds, and then one of my team is going to attack one of yours. Oh, so good. Oh, what was the legendary point of Demon Skin? Sorry, guys. Let me go back to it real quick. 60% chance to use Thermal Blast on another random enemy if Trigon has 4 or more buffs, which he'll have 4 or more buffs because he's always stealing buffs. And then using the Thermal Blast, which is his A1, it does increase that chance of putting out 21 disease and 21 bleeds. Passive ability. At the start of an enemy's turn, apply 1 disease per debuff on it. Max 6. So if they didn't have 6 disease already, they're going to get it real fast. Also, 50% chance to use soul consumption on a random enemy. So there's a 50% chance he's going to do it anyway, period. And then the legendary point is if Trigon's overhealed, 60% chance to apply Doom on enemy and bleed to the whole enemy team. I would take that legendary ability last. Doom is okay. It's nice to have out there floating around, but I don't ever like rely on Doom. So that is his kit. I have a lot of videos, so I'm going to take a quick break, and then we can get to the videos. Be right back. Game all day and all night with Mixed Energy Drink. Mixed Energy is designed for gaming and comes in flavors like grape popsicle, orange sherbet, fruit punch, and blue raspberry. Gotta be real, I'm here for anything blue raspberry. Use the promo code ONGRIFER or follow the link below to get 10% off your next order. Mixed Energy, energy designed for gaming. If you've watched this channel for longer than like 5 minutes, then you know I'm into superhero-like clothing and apparel. So when I was looking for an affiliate, I found Superheroes Gears and I thought, okay, let me check them out. I've been on the website and I've already found plenty of stuff to waste my money on. First of all, there's this like classic X-Men's jacket that I wanted and I thought, all right, that's it. I'm gonna go for that one. And then I went down further and I saw this Robin Teen Titans Go Letterman jacket. I'm not even into Robin like that, but I do love Teen Titans Go Robin. So soon as payday hits, I'm getting that jacket. In any case, follow the link below. Help support the channel, of course, but also check out Superheroes Gears. They have some really awesome stuff, and this might actually end up being a problem for me. So because I got him L1 before Siege was actually over, I went ahead and did the Chapter 8 Heroic Campaign, the final node. I did it once at L1, I did it once at L3, because I went L3 after I got his his frags from Siege. So yeah, I can't wait to take him L4. L5 is kind of like a meh. I'm not gonna. However, if I ever had a chance to take him RB1, yes, that's gonna happen. And if I had more, because I spent all the gems I had on just leveling him up, I would buy that 8K pack right now as well, because that would take me up closer to being RB1. Like if I had the gems, I'm not about to like go buy a bunch of gems, but if I had the gems, I would totally be doing that right now. He's a monster. He's an absolute monster. All right, kick up the speed a little bit. And this also, because I didn't have to do this with Spectre, although, no, I did buy one Spectre pack, like 8,000 gems or whatever, to take him up to RB1. I already think I had him like L5. And that is like certain, like as much as I say I hate buying packs, certain tunes, like when Spectre's kit came out, when he first had his rework, everybody knew from reading the rework day one that he was going to be a monster. When I read Trigon's kit, I was like, he looks like and he sounds like he's going to be a monster. However, his kit can't be what it says. I did the same thing with Desaad. I was like, there's no way his kit works the way that it does. And guess what? It does. It works exactly the way that they say it does. And it's, I mean, look at that. Look at all the disease out there. Like they don't stand a chance. And the closer you come to death, the more likely I am to just keep doing that out of turn, passively. Like it's so good. Let's see, that was like 2 minutes. And then this was just like 20 seconds faster. We'll go ahead and get like through it a little bit. Cause I was just like too excited. So I was just like, I'm gonna everything. We have to watch everything of Trigon. Cause he's incredible. But you see him there stacking those mins, which I didn't even realize like when I was playing with him like the first 24 hours, about how important it was on those mins and how he keeps getting mins as he's doing soul consumption. So when it does get around to his turn, he's just gonna fully heal himself if he does have any damage. I was opening up with the A2, which was actually not necessary. Open up with the A3, get the damage immunity up, protect him a little bit. He's not exactly squishy, but the damage immunity does help because they focus on him. Everybody knows he's a problem. So get the damage immunity up, protect him until he gets around to his turn, starts doing soul consumption, and then it's a wrap. If you don't get to him early, it's a wrap. So yeah, you guys know how the story ends. Let's go ahead and go to the PvP battles. So we have Lex. Of course we have Lex because he's special damage. Oh wait, is this Nightmare Campaign? This is Nightmare Campaign, the second to last node. How long is this video? It's like 3 minutes. Okay. Because I think that he's also, I was trying to use like Black Adam in this as well. I think that he's so well built for both PvE and PvP. Just by his distribution of debuffs and how they go, running him with the Riddler just makes sense because the Riddler lends out and puts out so many debuffs that whenever he does get his chance to do a soul transfer, or when he does get his chance to do, or it's like soul redemption, whatever, or he does get his chance to do his A1, there's just that much more of a chance of putting a bunch of disease down on the enemy team. So then you have Lex giving him intelligence ups. He's not going to hit strong on the actual abilities themselves, and I think that's with good reason, because if he did, he would be OP. Well, he's already OP. He would be basically unstoppable if he could hit hard. So I have some intelligence ups out there with Lex. However, the more I'm talking to myself right now, I'm even coming to this conclusion even more. His disease and his bleeds are his damage. It was how I treated Man-Bat when I was using him a lot because I loved using Man-Bat. Same thing with Punchline. I don't need her to hit hard. I need her to stay alive and keep putting these. Look at all this disease over there on Black Canary. Like I don't need him to hit hard. So I don't have to run him with Lex for the special damage boost from the intelligence ups. Now, what I will say is that those intelligence ups do help him become tankier, and it helps him with survivability against special damage tunes. But if we're being for real about it, I don't need it. I don't need it at all. I just need to keep him alive, put him around a taunter, Put him around one of the things I've been doing that's a lot of fun. Put him around multiple taunters so that no matter what, he's always protected and he's going to eventually just whittle down the enemy team. Trigon versus Trigon. Wait, did I even pass this node? I'm not sure because the whole theory about like stopping Trigon, I've had this happen in PvP where they basically just stood staring at each other for 30 minutes, stealing each other's stuff and putting it back on. Ooh, wow. There goes Lex. There goes that heal and some of that removal of debuffs. This could be a problem. Could definitely be a problem. Oh, damage immunity up. Let's go. And I really, really, really want that multiple disease thing to land. Oh, and question stands back up as if she didn't just die. Like I really want that A1 to like hit on the whole like 21 disease and bleeds, but I don't know. Do not know. So yeah. But in any case, you will see how this Trigon goes off and kills my Riddler. But yeah. I just love every part about him. All right, so now these are the L3 fights I had in PvP. I am running with, I'm fine, Melissa. How are you? I'm running Trigon with Captain Adam because Captain Adam is going to put out, nope, could not get to the mountains. Captain Adam is going to put out a bunch of disease and bleeds and a lot of debuffs that we like to see out there, especially when you have Trigon running. You have Aquaman there for Black Flash, clearly, obviously, and then you have the question who's going to have call assist on her A2, hopefully getting out more of that disease from either of them, Captain Adam or from Trigon. Oh, like just having Trigon just opens up so much stuff. Absolutely love him. If you couldn't tell already. If you couldn't tell by me just absolutely geeking out right now. So, there we go. Clockwork. Oh, and also we're trying to remove that debuff immunity with the question. That was actually the big reason why I brought her. Yeah. And I'm not, and this is the thing, I'm not too worried about anybody's attacks once Trigon gets his turn. And so I'm trying to like hurt like that thing with Aquaman there. I was worried that he was going to go off and then Azrael was going to just land on top of Trigon and mess up everything, which Azrael has done plenty of times. But once he gets to his turn, it's good. It's easy. Put all those debuffs out there. Love to see it. And actually, that's the other plus side about running him under Aquaman 2 is that the there's no crit damage. So it does help him with survivability that much more. Oh, so many debuffs out there. What are y'all gonna do? Nothing. Oh, he took out question. Thank you, Captain Adam, for doing that. His A1 punching under shields. Very nice. So yeah, he actually didn't go nuts like he did in like previous rounds, but I guess it's because everybody's HP stayed above 50%. But I guess once this happens with Green Lantern, oh no, oh, kind of want to keep him alive so that Trigon can keep doing his thing. So, and the animation's incredible. It really is. Love everything about it. Gone. Just gone. All right, so we'll watch one more video, then I'll go ahead and get into his stats. So here, what I love, and I think I tried this with a different lead at a certain point. What I love is that if I go against Superman, it's nothing. Talon is there to remove debuff immunity, just in case. Well, not even just in case, to remove debuff immunity. And then Wonder Girl is there, so if there are a lot of debuffs, or if Tara does start to do her whole, or if there are a lot of buffs, or if Tara starts to do her buff thing, or Superman starts to do his buff thing, then she'll go ahead and crack her whip and help along with that. So, let's go ahead and get to it. Duel. So, yeah, let's get our taunters up to protect Trigon. Yep. And now here's the one thing I was worried about is using Talon. Although using Talon in this situation, Damage immunity, thank you. Using Talon in this situation, Azrael always goes off, and so I'm thankful that Trigon is faster than Talon because I can at least get the damage immunity up, so that way if Azrael had hit him in that situation, it would have been okay. So, Spectre, already gone. A lot of people under 50% HP. This is another reason why it's awesome to run him against Superman because he won't die and stay under 600 and stay under 50% HP. I'll give Trigon more chances to do his thing like that. Oof. Just a beast. Absolute beast. Anyway. Can't do anything to me. I got damage immunity up, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to his stats. I'll be right back. So speed is at 114, so nothing really to write home about. Crit chance, 15%. Crit value, 178. We don't care. His damage is his disease and his bleeds. So that part doesn't matter. HP is at 37,000. I'm surprised to actually see it that high. That's at the higher end of HP. Like anything above 35,000 is pretty high. Really high. The highest I think is still a Ben Sword at like 41,000 or something like that. Because I felt like he was squishier than that. Maybe that's just me. His agility, well, his agility is pretty low at 1775. So maybe that's part of the reason. Strength, we don't care. Stamina is at 2600, 2300. So I mean, maybe that's it because I saw him mine got one-shotted by a Batman Caped Crusader, and I was like, what just happened? And I can't remember if he was L3 or L1 at the time. That does make a difference. Can't remember that. But in any case, those are his stats. But a lot of his stats, I mean, we like the tankiness, the beefiness from the HP and stuff like that. But a lot of his stats don't matter because in the manner in which he goes about things. His damage is his debuffs. That's basically it. So long as he can survive and get the debuffs out there, you're good. So in any case, those are his stats. Be right back. So here we have. What was I even trying to do here? I think I was trying to get more A1 attempts from Trigon using Darkseid, having Talon there again to remove the debuff immunity, and then using Penguin to actually reduce their turn meter. However, that might have proved to be a problem with Aquaman sitting around over there. But at the same time, I can still use Penguin's A2 and his A1 to create a taunter to protect us. So let's go ahead and get and see how this got done. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm about to do it like after this. I'm gonna eat something and then, ooh, dismiss. So, sorry, alarm. I'm gonna eat something and then I'm gonna go straight into the Trigon versus Spectre and then Trigon versus everybody. That is basically what I'm about to do. All right, so, and then, yeah, and this is where I had Penguin actually L5. So he is putting out the crit damage downs on his A2 whenever he uses his A2. So that's helping us get debuffs out there, which we love. Absolutely love. Hit Spectre, hit him. Hit him. Get him. Love it. Absolutely love it. Does Talon fall? No, he does his regen. Oh, but he fell in the second one. Damn it. That's fine, though. That's fine. See, Talon, I mean, not Talon, but Trigon is already putting in his work. Look at all those disease out there. So this is actually already over. We win. Did we win? Was it pretty? Nope. But seeing all those disease out there, that's just fun. That is crazy. All those bleeds, that's just crazy. Absolutely. And then everybody falls one by one. Spectre didn't get a chance to do a stun thing because he had to die first. Oh, love it. If you get that A1 goes off, then that is it. So we have here Donna Troy and Barda for protection. Riddler to put out debuffs, especially against Black Flash. And then Trigon is there being Trigon. I think this is the last battle, actually. So, thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to get into the verses, and I cannot wait to get into the Trigon versus Spectre coming up next, coming up soon. So, thank you guys for watching all the way through. I drop these videos, DC Legends videos, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe, and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell. check out the podcast link below in the description below. Buy me a coffee, help support the channel. Yeah. So, I mean, look at it. Look at it. So we have a bunch of debuffs, and this actually, so then when I stun Spectre, it does help that there are a lot of debuffs out there because it's less likely that he'll purge the stun from himself. And now that it's just Riddler and Trigon, this might be really good for us because if Riddler does his A3, we just put a death immunity on Trigon, and it will help him with survivability. Martian Manhunter just used his, look at all those disease. Martian Manhunter just used his purge ability, so he's not going to use it anytime soon. So we should be good. That's nuts. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know if he's going to take over the meta, and my initial thought was no, but oh my God, maybe. So, oh, I did another team. I had so much fun using Trigon, and it's still fun to watch. So yeah, Black Canary in there. She's going to do a manipulation of the turn meter to deal with Black Flash. However, her Black Canary is also a really good counter to Trigon. Penguin is there for the turn meter manipulation at the very beginning. And Shazam is there to be our protector, to protect Trigon. And then as Superman ramps, we can just take his stuff. Thanks for that, Soups. Keep ramping, it's fine. We're gonna keep taking your stuff. Hit us again, that's fine. That's okay. Keep giving us stuff. Come on. Now it looks bad. I gotta be honest, it looks bad. And I don't remember. I did so much stuff with Trigon over the last 2 days. I legit don't remember this battle. But it looks horrible. Looks like we're not gonna make it. So then what happens? I'm watching this with y'all. I don't even know what happens then. And I've actually had a couple of videos where I did not succeed, like put their way in. So did I win this? Reduce that turn meter. Yeah, keep him stunned. Give us some more overheal. Well, damage immunity does help. Superman goes off, that's fine, because we want to take your buffs anyway, dude. Yes, we do. Oh, if he survives, if he is alive. It's all, I mean, even if he died at that point, look at all the disease on Connor. Connor would have taken out Superman himself. Like, so good. So, thank you guys for watching all the way through. I'll see you next time.